Welcome to our country living segment. Let's talk.
When we moved here, it did feel a little lonely. I kind of lost all of them. It was drastically.
All right, so I'm here with Jonelle. I know she's a young lady, moved from the city, living into the country for many years. So I want to hear her experience living into the country. Jonelle.
Well, I moved here, my mom and I, back in 2021, and around that time I think I was maybe like 16, so I didn't really know too much about the country, but I was okay with moving here because, I mean, I was with my mom, and I was always a mommy's girl, so as long as I was with my mom, I didn't really mind where we moved.
Yeah.
But when we moved here, it did feel a little lonely because most of my friends were where we used to live before, and I kind of lost all of them when we moved here, because when I moved here it was like just completely different. It was drastically differently from where I was before, and they all thought I was weird and strange. So I didn't really have anybody when we moved here. But the good thing about it was it is a lot of character development. It builds your character. I did get closer to God over time.
Wow.
And the way I was raised, I was kind of structured to kind of stay a Christian because I've always kind of felt like an outcast to others around my age. So anytime I did feel lonely, I would just pray, read my Bible, and that was a chance for God to reveal himself to me, especially because like there was nobody around, no distractions or anything. So it did teach me a lot just being here, like learning on my own and having my own relationship with God. But at the same time, it was one of, I would say, like probably the hardest time so far, because it just changes you. I don't know. It changes you, but for the better. I would say it changes you for the better. So.
And thank you so much for taking the time to give us your experience, because a lot of young people think that living in the country is hard and bored and you're crazy.
Yeah.
You know, but you're giving us your experience. Thank you so much. So I hope this can encourage our young people who are contemplating to move from the city to come to the country.
Yes.
So thank you so much, Jonelle.
No problem.
All right. I was impressed by the young lady testimony or experience. Jonelle, she just laid out plain as day, you know. She said just because she moved from the city, living with her mom in the country, she even lose friends, and some of her friends think that she crazy. And she even said, because living with her mom in the country, she said she even get closer to God. She even read her Bible more. So I just want to encourage our young people. Your mom, your dad is not crazy, because they want to make the transition from city to the country. There's a lot of object list, all right?